Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And, well, the last episode we finally took care of Turtleneck and Trirox. No, just kidding. Trinex and Turtle Rock, and yeah, easy peasy Japanesey, not a problem at all, right? Yeah. Anyway, we've got a little bit more to take care of, and there was a level we didn't exactly do just yet, so I just wanted to show you that if we can get around these Lionels here, that, you know, this is the way we need to go to for the final level, but it's not open yet. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a problem there. So whatever shall we do? This is what I was talking about in the last episode, regarding doing the dungeons out of order and forgetting about the dungeon that I needed to do, but we'll get there momentarily. I do want to show you this, though. And you can use the magic cape here, and quickly dash through here. And as long as you have enough magic, you'll be alright. Some hearts on the left, and I think magic on the right, so... Nope, just kidding. Hearts on the right, too. So you do need a lot of magic for this, but you should have enough if you don't screw up. Now, the Cave of Berna is just like the Magic Cape. In a way, it's just kind of a little shield. So I may not show that. Now, you can't really use the Magic Mirror to get back to the beginning of this cave. And this Cave of Berna does use a lot of magic, so that does suck, but whatever. And away we go. Now, the dungeon I didn't finish was, yeah, the Palace of Darkness. So I'll go ahead and finish that for you. This dungeon looks so much easier now that we got the golden sword. And the mirror shield, and the silver arrows. We've got more than we really need here. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of overkill for this boss, but I thought it might be interesting. Now, I don't know if I was drunk here or not, but apologies for that, viewers. Now, the keys are kept track individually for each dungeon, so you can't really stock up on keys before you go to the next dungeon, like in the first and second Zelda game. Well, I'm pretty sure, well, no, I can't remember with the second Zelda game if the keys were individual for each dungeon. I don't think they were. No, they were. I think they were. Until you got the magic key, of course. But I could be wrong, so leave a comment in the comment section if I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me. I'm not gonna really get angry if you correct me. I must have been out of my mind when I was recording this, because I'm making some stupid mistakes, but oh well. Sometimes I record this at like really odd hours, sometimes I don't. It depends on when I have the free time. And usually I try to make jump cuts or edits so you don't see all of the derping around that I do, but for some reason I didn't cut this out. But I find it entertaining, so I'm going to leave it in. And you don't have to use the hammer on that guy, you could just go through. Now here, you do have to use the hammer on his little mask here. So I'm just going to hammer away at his mask here. And by the time you have the blue mail, you're not going to take a whole lot of damage. Now if you have the red mail, which you can't get at this point, unless you cheat and use a Game Genie code or something, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Now that we got that done, let's see how many hits it takes with the golden sword. We could try the, yeah, we could try the silver arrow, but wow, look at that. 2 shots of the golden sword. I love it. We're ridiculously overpowered. So I'll go ahead and let you watch the ending of this. And this is where the last heart container was, by the way. So now we got full heart container, so that's awesome. Alrighty, not much to worry about there, so let's go ahead and do a little bit jumping to the last level. Yeah, I could have moved out of the way, but nah, who cares. So I got to go all the way up to the top now. And I went ahead and showed a little bit of a cut here, so you know how to get up here. Anyways, we got to go all the way over here to Turtle Rock, or Trinax's lair, or whatever you want to call it. And move all the way over here. Watch out for these Lionels. They really do hurt. But I'm not really too concerned about that. There's going to be ample points and times where we can heal up later, so this next level is probably, for a while it was actually one of my least favorite levels in the game, because I don't know, for some reason it didn't really speak to me or wasn't that interesting, but now that I've played through it again a few times, I really like it. It's very challenging, and I think it's probably one of the better dungeons in the game, because it's comprehensive, and you'll see why. You will see why. It requires us to use all of our weapons. It requires us to meet some enemies we haven't seen in a while, and yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. I like a game that's going to make you use items and weapons you haven't used in a while. I mean, it's no point in giving you a weapon that you're only going to use briefly. You might as well, and you know, when you design a game, give weapons that you'll use over and over again. So I like that. It's good game design. Zelda games usually have that ability. Even the Mario games do too, where the power-ups are still useful, even at the ending of the game, you know. Now there's a lot of rooms in this dungeon, and it's easy to get lost. But thankfully with the map, you're not going to have too much to worry about. Now, we got to deal with these floor masters here, and they will throw a whole lot of enemies at us as well, but, you know. Yeah, this room is a bit of a pain in the ass, but you can use the magic cape or something else if you want to, but that's going to use up a lot of magic, so I'd rather not. But I thought I'd show you, you know. At least try to use some of these weapons. But there we get a nice key, which of course is going to be obvious that we have to get, because, yeah. Now you do have to watch out for the Four Masters here as well. And I don't know why I did that, but it really doesn't help a whole hell of a lot. I mean, you know, because most of these enemies at this point were off screen. But I do get the magic decanter for my trouble, even though, you know, I was going to get it anyway. I guess that's why I did it, because I felt, well, I was just going to get the magic anyway, so who cares, right? Now, you do need to light all of the torches here to open that shuttered door, so I'll go ahead and show that. I'm trying to get rid of these Four Masters, but it looks like they're just going to pop up over and over again, so who cares? And it's a little difficult with the traps and everything, but I don't care about getting hit at this point. And make haste through here. Now this, for some reason, was tripping me up the last time I played it, and I must have just been tired or something. But what you're supposed to do after you get rid of these guys is use your Cane of Samaria, and a bomb is not going to work. Because a bomb is just never going to get, you know, a bomb is just never going to activate that. So what you need to do is just use the Cane of Samaria, throw a little bit of a block over here, and then at the end, just explode it. So I like that. It seems like they've cleverly designed this so a bomb is just out of reach, but the Cane of Samaria is what you should use. So it makes you use that weapon. I don't like that. This room you really don't have to visit, but I thought I'd show it. I mean, unless you want the compass, which, you know, I would take the compass, sure, but you don't have to get the compass, obviously. It's not required. You know. You gotta watch out for those star tiles, because it will open up a, hole right in front of you. And you do need the keys, so... Now, the thing about this dungeon is you're gonna loop around a lot. So, when you loop around and the enemies respawn, it's just gonna make things a lot more difficult, but... all it is just really an inconvenience. You do need to hurry it up through there, of course, because of those tiles. Now, you wonder how we can get across there? Well, yeah, we've got a little star tile here. And they've positioned the center, well, that little moat there just enough so that you couldn't bounce off the walls to get to the middle part. And I like that. They really thought this level design through. They really did. Now, you may think we're trapped here. No, we're not. What I'm going to show you here is with the, well, first of all, like this, and you'll see that there's these little hidden passages here. Well, not hidden passages, but hidden bridges. So that's nice. You can also use the Ether magic, or Ether medallion to show that, but whatever. Now, we'll get back to that room later on, but, yeah. I'm just going to show you back where we were, just so that we can have a little bit of consistency in what I'm showing you. But yeah, we'll get back to that later. And if numbers like bombs or arrows or rupees change, I may have, you know, moved things around a little bit to make it cleaner. So that's all there is to it. Now over here, we just got a bunch of enemies. Nothing really to it. If we can get rid of this guy, because this is a shuttered room and we're going to have to kill the enemies here. Come on. Come on. There we go. This guy sucks. But, yeah, this room sucks. It's kind of a trap, and there's going to be a few trap rooms in this dungeon as well. But nothing we can't handle. Also, this dungeon's very large, so I'm going to have to split this up into sections. I'm trying to find a good spot to split this up at, so, yeah, hopefully you're okay with that, viewers. So let's go back upstairs, and let's check out another section of this dungeon. I like where they have the little statues here, looking menacingly looking like they're guarding the rest of the dungeon there. I like that, nice touch. Now we got another one of these little things, just like the Desert Palace, where we have to Pegasus dash against the column there. So I like that. I like that they're bringing back mechanisms that you saw in other dungeons, like the star tiles and that little Pegasus thing, and yeah. And they've also got the new mechanics too, with the hidden bridges that you have to either use the lantern or the Ether medallion for. So that's pretty nice. I like that. Now here, we need our hook shot, of course. And we can either go north or south, and I'll try to show you the room north of here soon enough. Watch out for this guy. Yeah. Thought I was gonna get hit by that, huh, viewers? Nope, I'm good. Not really worried about my heart usage at this point. There are enemies here that are gonna hit pretty hard, but we've got so many hearts and I've got so many fairies stocked away, I don't really care. Now this section right here reminds me of a certain part in Link's Awakening. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Also reminds me of the Super Mario Brothers game, so. I can definitely see where they got some ideas from in this dungeon design. Now here we can't exactly go further, so we need to flip the little switch here. We've got a lot of rooms left in this dungeon, of course. But before I do that, I thought I'd go ahead and move over this way, because we're going to get there eventually. It may not be the most efficient way possible, but trust me, we're going to get to where we need to go eventually. I just thought I'd go ahead and show this. Now this looks like a dead end, and you're right, it is. But some extra rupees, so I thought I'd at least let you know what's there. One of the things about this dungeon is by the time I usually got to this point, I was just so ready to finish the game that, and most people are, that they'll miss these little areas, and I figured I might as well show you, if you're curious, because I know some Let's Plays I've watched, they'll skip over these extra rooms, and, you know, I mean, is there anything of importance there? I don't know. Let's go find out. So, you know, hopefully it's not too boring for you. If it is, just let me know. Now we'll move over here and move down here. Now, the stupid thing is that I was trying to remember which way it should have been up, but, yeah, we're good now. So let's go down here, and now this is wide open. We need to do another bomb there. Or we could do another Cane of Samaria, but the bomb, yeah, it's fine. At least you don't waste the magic with the bomb. And I could have maxed out the bombs, but I thought that was stupid. Anyways, this wraps up this episode, so see you next time. Goodbye.